Hey everyone, let's explore how confident America really is in this edition of Street View. I continue to hear over and over again, mostly from politicians from both sides of the aisle, that the economic magic wand is the opening up of America. But I'm not so sure it's the enchanted elixir that many think. You see, we're currently in a transition from what I like to refer to as the can't to won't transition. Now let me explain. See, this recession was different as it was essentially caused by a supply shock. And this is what's important to remember. A supply shock simply is the inability for consumers to buy something, not because they don't want to, but because they can't. As an example, think of a drought that wipes out an entire crop. Supply is gone and thus spending stops, even though we're willing to buy it. Now, this pandemic closed the neighborhood market and shuttered your favorite pizza joint. Essentially, it was an elimination of supply. But that isn't the biggest problem anymore, as we've come a long way since May when 90% of Americans were in a stay-at-home order. While significant restrictions are still in place, America's largely open. So the problem isn't that we can't buy something, it's that we aren't. Let me give you a good example. In the spring of 2020, you couldn't go to Disney even if you wanted to. Flights were grounded, hotels were closed, food establishments, they were boarded up, and Disney itself was mothballed. But today, it's all open with restrictions, but open nonetheless. Regardless, Disney has very few visitors. You see, the biggest influence isn't that we can't go to Disney, it's that we aren't. See, I believe that we're still in a recession. Not an economic recession, but a confidence recession. While the stock markets have recovered and employment's getting better, consumer confidence remains very low. The economy's biggest anchor isn't that we haven't reopened. It's that consumers lack the confidence to spend, employers lack the confidence to hire, and families lack the confidence to safely venture out. Now, we need to continue to safely reopen America, but it's much more than that. We need the confidence that tomorrow will be better than today. Thanks for listening.